night NBA action here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Dixon in at the 2-guard position. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Curry against Conley to the paint. Outside Curry. To the inside. Dixon, good.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's McDaniels following the score by Golden State. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green. And here are the Warriors now. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Gobert. 10 points in his last outing. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Randle can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Jackson-Davis. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And the bucket is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Curry. The kick out to Conley. Here's Randall. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
From deep three-point range, Dixon, good. Dixon's got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Edwards. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Dixon can't get it to go.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Yes, it's good. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Dixon can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Edwards. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Dixon can't get it to go.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Green against Conley. It's good on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Dixon. Fires the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Dixon's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
Now Gobert, covered by Jackson Davis. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Dixon from downtown. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Dixon taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the layup is good off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The Warriors leading. Here's Dixon. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Curry finds Wiggins. And here is Green. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who poked away. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got 9.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Smooth pass to Curry. Pass to Dixon. Up and over Conley. The offensive rebound. Down low. Dixon can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
And that one's good. 5 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels.